Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's Cam back at you again. Today I bring you my top 10 Ozzy Osbourne riffs, a video that was requested of me really recently. These are just my favourites to play, you know, there's no ranking order, these aren't like my favourite songs so to speak, they're just my favourite riffs to play, they just feel really good to me. They span across all eras, from Randy to Gus G, and let's go. There are some real wild cards in here, so let's do it. We have Rock and Roll Rebel by Jakey Lee, off the Bark at the Moon album. What's great for this is it was one of the first Jakey Lee riffs I ever learned, and it's a great one for you guys to practice because it gets you to really stretch your fingers out, and also it's really, you're using these fingers for a lot of the time. So just to begin, it's just got that really awesome... And on top of that, we have a really interesting chorus idea, which I recommend for anyone. So obviously you've got the verse, so... It's just a fantastic song to learn, and it's really syncopated. It's just fun. I don't know why. It's just got an awesome fun factor to it, and a great solo. Rock and Roll Rebel. I Don't Know, a great riff by Randy Rhoads off the Blizzard of Oz album. What's really great, if you're learning to play guitar and you want to get a really good riff under your fingers, this one's a good place to start before you do Crazy Train. Because it includes your ability to palm mute, so really important skill for riffing in general, and some really nifty chord ideas. So for instance, you've got really cool, got a lot of bounce and swing, and also trains your ability to play lead licks between the riff, and I'll show you what I mean. And the best example for this is probably Jakey Lee live. I know I'm talking about Jakey Lee a lot, but I'll give you an example. So, just a great thing to do. In fact, to be honest, if you're going to learn Randy Rhoads riffs and really spice them up, Jakey Lee's probably a good place to start. He did a really good version of obviously Crazy Train as well, especially the start, you know, the that kind of tapping idea. Really great. Anyway, I'm digressing. I Don't Know. I recommend that riff big time. So we have Let Me Hear You Scream, jumping right ahead to when Gus G joined the band. A great song, as I say again, like I Don't Know, very good for your syncopation and your ability to palm mute, so... And on top of that, it's got, it's in terms of a song, it's kind of a blank canvas to paint on, and especially when you get to the chorus, so... It's such a great solo and a great song. Let Me Hear You Scream. Spiders, a riff by Jakey Lee off the Bark at the Moon album. What's really good about this song is it's just a true test of your ability to not only bend your vibrato, and also it's an actual sustain test for your guitar, especially with the... It's really, really good one to play and just feels really great, especially with some of the really moody chord changes. Feels great to play and includes some really cool unorthodox ideas too. You know, obviously he plays a hardtail, but you know when he picks the harmonic and goes and then bends it behind the nut. And also as well, another cool thing is when he does the before he goes into his into the verse riff, so to speak. I'm just gonna glorify the whole Bark at the Moon album while I'm here. It's just got some really great riffs on it in general. I mean, take for instance, what sounds crazy, but Waiting for Darkness. Center of Eternity. Great song, great album, great everything. I think, to be honest, I heard Bark at the Moon and the whole album first before anything else, and I think that's probably what determined Jakey Lee as my favourite Aussie guitarist. But there we go, Spiders, great song. So we have You Said It All. I told you we had wildcards in here. This track was never on an album. It was on Ozzy's live ELP, the first ELP he released, and it was really, really good. It's a really classy riff by Randy Rhoads. And what's really cool, it uses all your basic chord shapes and it's just got some real sort of swag to it. It just feels really fun to play. And another great thing about this track too is that it has an absolutely fantastic solo. It's probably better than hits like Crazy Train. You know? It's just got some really cool harmonized parts. So this feels great. There you go. You said it all. Believer, what a great song off Diary of a Madman. And what I really love about this, especially if you're learning guitar again, what's great is that it is incredibly musical and honestly really clever. And I'll show you what I mean. So it includes obviously some open strings. How's that for a resolution? I mean, that's just brilliant. So good. I recommend that to anyone. It's fantastic, Believer. So we turn back the clock to 1988, No Rest for the Wicked. And what I love about Tattooed Dancer is to play it, it's just wild. Obviously, of course, with it being Zakk Wylde on the guitar, it really trains your ability to incorporate these two fingers, that being your ring and your pinky finger. It's really, really great for and of course includes the famous harmonics. It's a good practice riff to have. Really cool idea this, when you fret octave. Really wild one to have. Tattooed Dancer. Alright, staying with No Rest for the Wicked, we have Bloodbath in Paradise. And this one it's just fun to play. I would offer a tip with this riff, but I can't really think of one. It's just a great one to play, and it really is great and a lot of fun. Keep it simple. Incorporate some really cool ideas from Zakk, and we'll keep the Zakk Wylde streak rolling. There we go, we have Bloodbath in Paradise. So we have Mr. Ting Train off the No More Tears album. A great song, and if you're learning guitar, a really simple one to have under your fingers before you jump on things like Miracle Man later. It includes some really simple chord shapes, Mr. Tinker Train, like obviously Really great song, and on top of that includes a really nice quiet verse riff which gets your ability to finger pick. And a really cool lick comes up after this, which sadly he's gone from his playing. I don't know why, he should have kept it. Such a good song, and on top of that has a really great solo, which isn't, although it sounds hard, it's not too bad. Not 100%, but anyway, Mr. Ting Train. Another Zakk Wylde riff, Perry Mason from the Osmosis album. And although this is distinctly heavier and is in drop D, it's another really simple one, but it's just dead catchy, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, you know you're in for something good when you just get an octave in the first part of the riff. Such a mean riff, and on top of that it is a really good one for unison bends. So although I've got Floyd Rose, let's see how we do. It's just a great one for you to practice, and it's a great one for me too, because I really love just the way it feels to play, and it's just a really grimy, grindy track. It's great. So good. Perry Mason. Thank you very much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you've liked what you've seen. Obviously, there are many more famous Ozzy riffs out there. Come here, you. There's a puppy in the video from now on. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye-bye.